Now that you've uploaded files to your digital locker, let's go ahead and begin to work with those files within Gaggle. Now, Gaggle has an application called Zoho Docs, and Zoho Docs is a Web 2.0 application, meaning that the program lives on Gaggle's computer and it's not installed on your computer. So you don't have to worry about installing any software. The software to open these files is part of Gaggle, and you can use their software to open up and edit the files. So you don't have to have the software installed on your computer. So the way we can do that is, if we look at this file here called Attendance List and Agenda, there's a couple of ways in which we can open this up in Zoho Docs so that we can begin to edit it. One way is to double click the file, and when you double click the file, you will see this dialog box, and you can download the file to your computer if you like, or you can click on the button to edit this document in Zoho Docs. Another way that you can edit this is if you go over to the file, and on your Mac, if you press the control button and then click on the mouse, you will get a contextual menu. On Windows, if you right click on your mouse, you'll get the same contextual menu. And the very first option is to edit this document in Zoho Docs. So let's go ahead and click on that. The moment I click on that, it will open up a separate tab up here, or a separate window if you're using Microsoft Excel, and it will open up this file in a separate tab or in a separate window in your browser so that you can begin to work on the file. And as you can see, this file has only 3 things on it: names, numbers, and dates in here. And what I can then do is I can just come in here and just start typing in the information. Something like that. Okay, you get the idea. And if you've ever worked with a spreadsheet, you'll notice that this has a lot of the basic tools that are common to most spreadsheets. It's nowhere near as complex or nowhere near the amount of tools that are available through Microsoft Excel, but a lot of these tools are basic and will get you going with a lot of the basic things that you will need to use or to have to begin to use an Excel spreadsheet. Now, when you've made your changes and your modifications, all you need to do is click on this little icon over here that looks like a diskette from the old days. You click on that and it will save your document right within your digital locker. Now, there is no way of closing this here. There's no menu option to close this document. It's just this tab or window. So all you need to do is just close the tab here, and it will take you back to the digital locker. Now, if you're using Microsoft Windows and using Internet Explorer, you'll probably have a separate window that opens up, and you'll have to close that window, and you will be taken back to the digital locker here. Now, just to show you that it saved everything, I'm going to double click on this file here. I'm going to tell it to open it up in Zoho Docs, and it'll open it again in another tab on Firefox here that I'm using, or in another window if you're using Microsoft Windows. And you'll see here that the changes I made to the previous one are listed right in here. So now I can just go ahead and close this tab, and I'll be taken back to my digital locker. And I can do the same thing to this other one here. It's a document file. But you get the idea. You can double click on them and open them up. Now, in the next video, we're going to walk through the process of creating a blank document, a fresh document that hasn't been uploaded from your computer, right within Gaggle using Zoho Docs.